Dude, get a load of this. Of all the random things to be reissued, we have Power of the Primes as Optimus Prime. Weird, huh? You know, I never owned this figure, but I do own the Star Convoy figure, and so once we get him out of the package, we are going to do a bit of a comparison, because I'm very, very curious to see what are some of the differences between this one and that one, but let me set homie to the side over here. I'm just really perplexed. I'm just wondering, like, why now? Why this guy? I'm wondering, like, what are these? Oh, I think they're from those. They're the little prime cubes or something, and I guess that's emblematic of the different primes. But I'm just wondering, like, are they trying to ride the hype train of Transformers One? Because you have Opax turning into Optimus Prime, as we're all familiar with in the lore. And so I was just wondering, like, did somebody on the Hasbro sales team to be like, hey, we got to get this guy out? Or was this just like excess overstock or something like that? I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's kind of cool for those people, for those folks like me who never had a chance to own him. Boxes is slightly beat up, and this is kind of the inner tray is actually really quite thin, and he has all sorts of bits over here. So huge manuscript over here. A lot of literature. That's cool though. I like big instructions, and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. What? All right, you guys know where that's from. And he has a little card. Cool. Okay. Well, let's continue to look at the bot on the inside. The inner tray is nicely decorated. This actually reminds me of the Throne of the Primes Optimus, right? He had all of the little doohickeys and the little like prime emblems, or I don't know what these things are called, but that looks cool. A little matrix in the center and stuff, but too bad I'm not going to keep it. So I'm going to chuck that to the side, and here he is. Here he is in this very, very thin plastic tray on the inside. And yeah, they don't do these anymore. It's all paper, you know what I mean? And ugh, yuck. He's using stickers. I hate stickers. One second. Sorry, I had to savagely burp, dude. And dude, I like it when they're kind of tampoed, tatted, or whatever that new method is when they put the details on. I absolutely hate stickers because I can see that it's already peeling in certain areas. Whatever, dude. Oh, that was loud. Sorry about that. And this is all like stickered on here too. This too. Yuck. But let's free him from his shackles, his twist tie shackles, and see what he is about. But yeah, I was gonna say, this is your first time joining me on the channel. Just wanted to say what's up. We do product reviews, we do like fan modes, skits, we do tons of stuff. And so again, if this is your first time and you're being exposed to this channel for the first time, as I just repeated that, yeah, welcome. And if it's not, then hey, you know what this is about. But yeah, cool. Let me just kind of free him up. I do get really, what is it, like tilted and triggered by having plastic bits all over the table. So let me clean this up and I'll be right back. Alrighty, he's all out of the package, Randy Savage, and man, he kind of has the same issues that Star Convoy has, and that is like the feet are kind of loose, dude. And he's supporting a lot of weight, and I wish they could have just put like a soft knuckle ratchet or something in there, because you can see him just kind of, oh man, I'm getting tilted. So for Star Convoy, I had to dunk and pour this thing called Kiki in there. I don't know if you can kind of like see it. It's hard to see it, but yeah, I had to pour this liquid gummy thing that basically tightened up those ankles because he just didn't like to stand. And another thing that I really dislike about Star Convoy is this thing over here. It's meant to tab in. It just won't. And I don't know how this passed QC, dude. I feel like the person who was in charge of QC, like, you should be fired for letting that hit the production stand. But he kind of has the same issue. I mean, he doesn't have the golden crest over here, but the feet are loose and they're just on like pins, and that's not going to get any better over time. And it's just sitting on this really thin ankle stock, and that's just why? And it reminds me why I hated this line. I hated Power of the Primes, and I hated what's the one that came right before it, dude? I mean, I like Combiner Wars. Power and Titans Returns. Yeah, I thought both of those lines sucked, dude. I hated both of them. I hated the aesthetic design. I hate the transformation, the design philosophy, and I'm so happy when we moved into War for Cybertron Siege, because that was just a breath of fresh air. The Opax figure seems to be... Oh. Maybe this is inserted incorrectly, because these arms are wanting to, like, pop off. Well, that's not great. Alright, I can already tell you this. It looks nice, man. Especially the head sculpt. The head sculpt looks dope, dude. And I do like the overall kind of like proportions of it. I like that a lot. I think it looks very, very cool. But the feet, man, that's tragic. That's tragic. And the backpack is like... It's not too hateful, but let me pop this guy out. Let's compare him to Star Convoys, dude. So all right, let's look at the we'll look at the chassis later. That's kind of neat, dude. This almost looks like an artistic piece. But boy, this is really different. I'm trying to gauge the width of this, but this just kind of seems a little bit fiddly. I feel like the plastic quality is probably the same. The color, he's a little bit darker. Oh God, I hate these stickers. Oh, that looks nice, nice. Okay, we got to pop back in. Nice, nice, nice. Dude, what the cup, dude? This leg does not like staying on my copy. That looks kind of funny. Oh, okay, okay. And does this get recessed in here? Oh, all right. That's a big giant cavity over here. And this comes up, and something just popped out. Oh, it was a piece of plastic thingy. We'll bring this down. Huh? Interesting. He has some like hole thing on the back of his head. Oh. Okay. Is this supposed to tab in anywhere? No. Okay, kind of. That looks cool, man. That looks cool. He looks the part. Backpack is not ultra hateful. Wait a minute. Oh, that's right. That's right. I'm tripping, dude. That's right. He turns into the tiny truck. He turns into the small Optimus truck as well. Yeah, the tires are here and everything. Oh, no, I still got to flip the feet out. Ow. All right, man. I'm worried these toes are going to be extra loose. And is he going to be able to stand? Okay, cool. Cool. All right. This is not bad. My voice is like, it's about to all crack. This is not bad. He looks nice. I like the head sculpt. I like the paint. I like the chest. I hate the stickers, especially when it's off-centered. And I'm going to keep saying it over and over and over. Come on, man. Really? Really? Because you got a person applying this. It's not a machine that's centering this and be like, tss, tss, tss. You got a person applying this with like tweezers or something, and they don't really care, dude. And it looks just so gaudy. On an otherwise decent figure, I wonder if Toy Hacks has something that can improve upon this. But anyway, he looks nice, man. Pretty decent range of articulation and motion, like, you know, double elbow and stuff. Oh, I'm afraid of this. I'm afraid of this. Yeah, this is not too bad. And I got to make sure to spin him at the hip because I can't rely on that. Not bad. And no, like, toe tilt or anything. But this is not a bad product at all. This is not a bad product at all. Oh, man, I really want to like this. Don't get me wrong. I'm a big fan of, like, Power Master Optimus Prime. And this certainly reminds me of Power Master Optimus Prime. You know, you got the little Prime going into the big Prime, and wait, is this Power Master Optimus Prime? Hold on for a second. Sorry, I had to look at the box. No, this is just Optimus Prime. It would have been cool if this was a Power Master gimmick and he had the little like engine block over here. Overall, he's not bad, but I do need to figure out something with these ankles, dude. The side to side is a lot tighter. The front to back, it's quite loose. Yeah, that's not great. That's not great. And then, like, oh, what the? Oh. All right, I don't want to force this, but I'm assuming that this turns into some type of like trailer, because you can see like all the flaps over here, the panels, and maybe this. Okay, it does close up properly, but I just got to figure out the clearance over here when I reinsert him. But anyway, let me kind of put that off to the side, and we can take a look at the dude who's packaged with a Star Convoy, and he's a little bit dusty. But if I recall correctly, this is, yeah, dude. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Painted or tampo or whatever that is. These details look nice, and there's a fair amount of, oh, not you too. There is a fair amount of remolding. If I recall correctly, he came first. And I think this was a Japanese, like Takara exclusive or something. You can already see the legs are different. The chest is different. All of this is different. I forgot about this guy, actually, because I always just keep him in the combine mode. And, chibi stuff makes me laugh. Oh, 1 second, dude. I gotta get some of this dust off. I'm gonna trip out. All right, just brush some of that off. And he also has a little hole on the back of his head. What is this for? It must be something. It must be something. Is it for the trailer hitch or something? I don't know. But that, yeah, that just kind of plugs in there. And we have ourselves this kind of Optimus Prime figure, a very unique, interesting looking Optimus Prime. He actually looks like the pen. You guys seen that one pen Optimus Prime? He's all thin and gangly, and I think the head should have been smaller on this, just a tad smaller, maybe like 10-15% smaller, and that would have been better proportion. Or the chest needs to be bigger. Maybe that's what it is. But yeah, you can see that Opax is like way more rounded on his face, chest, shoulders, even like legs. These things kind of look like Alpha Trion or Scourge. And it has more of the Cybertronian look versus like he got like an Earth vibe on him and stuff. I'm going to assume that these trucks, in terms of their actual modes, the actual alt modes, they're probably going to look pretty similar. And yeah, I can already kind of see it there. And yeah, they look pretty similar. But that's cool. Both of the inner robots are great. I like them a lot. And I love the fact that he has no paint. That these are just tampoed on or whatever it is. Or I'm sorry, that he has no stickers. The chest is a little bit awkward. Yeah, maybe this is a little just too much, too big. But nonetheless, but both are actually quite decent. And I'm liking these guys. So let me set these guys to the side. And we'll take a look one more time. Am I recording? Oh, yeah, I'm recording. We'll record it. We'll take a look at the chassis. The chassis. Yeah, stark contrast. I mean, look at this bit. The abdomen. This is so different. The waist bit. This is so different as well. Even the legs. Like, wow, they really, really did a lot of remolding. But other than that, like the flappity bits, the arms, all of these look identical. He does have the little blaster things at the top, and so that makes it a little bit different. Whereas he has the smokestacks. But that's cool. But everything else looks identical. And I'm pretty sure, maybe we can try it right now. I'm pretty sure that this dude can fit in there, right? Yeah, I don't think I even need to try because the cavity looks identical on the back. Okay, I am curious to see what this guy looks like in truck mode. So let me move some of the stuff up to the side and then we'll go through the transformation. All right, let's get on with it. One thing I found out is that this comes apart, trip out, dude, and these turn into two like tiny blasters, kind of like Rodimus, you know? I'm digging that, dude. That's a really, really nice gimmick. I'm feeling that a lot. So let me actually lock the focus up here. And then let's start with this bot. So this is coming down like this. This is coming down like this. And it looks like... Oh, no. I did it there. Oh, this leg. Then we bring this up. And I think they just said the tires just flip out. No. It says turn the legs in like so. Oh, I see. And there's a little tab and slot thing right there. Okay. Cool. Good enough. Where are we right now? And then it says bring this down. And I can see that there's tabs and there's slots over here, or sorry, slots and tabs. So this must connect with the legs and does it well enough. Oh, I see. That's a trailer connector. Oh, that's why they both have that. Okay. So the head is here. That's fine and dandy mandy. The arms. It looks like I can't get this bent down properly. Like that? I guess so. That's not great. Whatever that is, that doesn't look that great. So I will say right now, just right off the bat, I can tell you that the bot mode seems to shine, and that's where I guess all the budget went. Because this truck mode is turning out to be very wonky. I don't typically wish ill on people, and I'm not doing so right now. But whoever designed this, I hope since they designed this, they got their design and engineering skills up. This is weird, dude. Is this a double hinge? Okay. Well, I will say this. This is a child's toy, right? And for what it's worth, it's pretty intuitive, but I wish this did tab in a little better. Okay, that tabbed in fine. Like, there's a bunch of compromises that were made. And yeah, there's some cool bits about it. There's a lot of cool bits about it, you know. I'm not gonna deny him his coolness factor, but this is not going in there. Yeah, this doesn't. Okay. Took a little bit of maneuvering. But this looks like this is a truck, and oh, yo, this is ultra yuck. Is this really how it's supposed to look? I guess so. Yeah, I'm looking at the picture right now. This is a yuckosaurus, dude. This is a yuck truck. I'm not feeling this at all. But this does open up, and he peekaboos in there. And does the Matrix sit in there? It looks like it will. Looks like there's just enough space. Yeah, it does. That's cool, man. I think that's cool. He looks very Cyclopean there. But yeah, this is a yucky truck, dude. This is Uggs. Yuck. So let's take this. And it says flip the smokestacks down. We did that. And then it says bring these down. And then Are they saying bring the arms up? Can't tell. I think they're saying bend them up and not spin them up. I could be wrong. Oh, this bit sits inside there. So that's kind of important to know. And all right, so his hands are up like this. Then it says open this bit up. And this kind of has like an Ultra Magnus vibe to it, which is kind of cool. I just wish the tolerances were better on this foot. This is just way too loose. And so this is opening up. Yeah, it definitely has Ultra Magnus vibes, right? Y'all feel me, right? You know what I'm saying? Yuckosaurus. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yuck, 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 yuck. Okay. And it looks like these are going to tab in together based on the corresponding tabs. So I've done this, and I think it's saying close this up like this, close this up like that, and it says tab them together, but I'm not really quite sure what's tabbing together. And does the foot, like, where does the foot go? And I think they're saying this closes up. Like, all right, but like, did I? Oh, all right, that's kind of cool, man. And I can see why they have that hinge there, but I think they could have executed that better because there's so much weight bearing down on there. And so that's cool. I do like how everything closes up over here, and that's pretty nice. Now what am I doing at this point? Am I like I don't know, I don't want to just freestyle it, but I feel like it does something like this, right? And then that's going to like tab in there. Like the legs and the pictures, they look like there's like a slight bend to them. And I'm wondering if that's going to help negotiate this lack of, oh, I see. I'm looking at the pictures, and it does look like there is a slight bend to this. And so I'm going to say that's just how it is. And this comes up, flips around, and this goes in there. It doesn't feel great while I'm doing this, though. Like, I'm probably doing something wrong. But like, do these... Okay, hold up. Do these bits... Alright, so I just noticed this stuff. Oh. Okay, I was doing it wrong. See? There you go. My bad. Kind of my bad. Because I'm like... This is supposed to be aligned with this. Right? Right? Or am I tripping, dude? I know I'm tripping, dude. Because... Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm mega tripping, dude. Mega tripping. I'm sure there are a bunch of you who are watching this. Oh, these yucky stickers who are watching this like, no, fool, you're supposed to unfold that. And I eventually figured that out. But is there like a better way to... Is there a better way to secure all of this in? I guess I can rely on that tab and then try to just negotiate the rest from there. Okay. For what it's worth, this does close up decently well. I think this sits over here. Yeah, I can see the picture, and there's corresponding pegs on the side of the forearms that will allow us to lock this in, I suppose. Get everything locked in, and it's not the worst thing in the world. It's certainly not the best thing in the world. And then this, we'll just do that. And I guess that's it, dude. 1 second, dude. Let me adjust let me move the instructions out of the way, and then we'll take a look at this guy properly. Okay. All right, there he is, all Yuckosaurus Truckosaurus, and it's not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great either. I do like how the panels come together, to some extent. Did I tell you that I hate the stickers? I think I mentioned that maybe once, right? I think I mentioned maybe once, just once, that I hated the stickers. But yeah, the weapon storage is kind of cool. This is not too hateful. This is not too hateful. This, though, the Yuck Truck. Oh, goodness gracious. What were they thinking, dude? What were they thinking, dude? They couldn't figure out a better way to engineer this? I mean, I feel like I've seen better engineering, like on the what is it, the Beast Alliance guys, and like those smaller, like, you know, the smaller ones aimed at like super young kids. But yeah, it's just at an angle he looks okay, and that's how they have him in the instructions, like this very specific angle, so you kind of miss all the yuckness, and you don't see how like this is all like indented and not flush with all of that. You don't see any of that. And in this pose he looks okay, but you start doing a deep dive on this fool, and yeah, he's yuck. I think I paid too much for him. I paid retail, I think it was like $60 or something like that. I think I should have just stuck with my Star Convoy. But we'll see. I don't know if I'm going to arm him up, like in terms of like, you know, do a bend with him with the project. I haven't really examined too much to see how many like 5mm posts and ports that he has. I mean, there's a couple over here, so perhaps I can dress him up or something. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see. But yeah, that's been Power of the Primes, Optimus Prime. What a weird reissue right now, huh? Anyway, thanks for hanging with me, friends, and I hope you have enjoyed the video. I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.